Yeah, hello. Welcome back. Today I have a hidden staircase for you guys. This is the one I have in my Batcave video. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want to see it. But anyways, here I have a unsuspicious iron block out in the middle of nowhere. But if you put a lever down on it and hit it, as you can see, an entire staircase pops out of nowhere. You can come on down, check out your little squid, and come back out. Also, if you guys notice, this is completely seamless, so you cannot see any pistons either. When I hit the lever again, it just hides away, and now it's just a complete floor. So let's go look at this without all the blocks on top. And believe it or not, this is actually it. It's only 2 blocks tall, and 4 blocks wide, and 11 blocks long. It's really simple, and all it does is, as you can see this stair block here, this gets pulled down and pushed to the side. And it does the exact opposite on the opening. Okay. But I have to give credit to where credit is due, because this is not my design. This is actually by a good buddy of mine. His name is MacLeod. And pretty much I tried to make my own version of a hidden staircase like this, except his was just so small and I could not beat it. I tried a couple times, different versions, different layouts. I just could not beat it. So I asked him if I can make a video on it since he doesn't do YouTube himself, and he said yes. The only thing I really added was a bit faster timings to have a quicker opening. You can see here, the opening is just slightly faster than the one in the Batcave video. But anyways, let me show you guys how to build this. So this should be everything you need. Of course, you need some sort of staircase, but yeah, it's pretty simple. It has a few more pistons than my first design, but that's okay because it is seamless, so I had to do some other stuff. But anyways, let's begin. So to start off, the first thing we're going to do is find a spot for the center of the hidden staircase. So here I have a hole that is 3 blocks deep, 13 blocks in length, and 7 blocks wide. All you really need is an 11 by 4, but here I just made it a little bit bigger just so that you guys can easily see what I'm doing. But anyways, I put a sticky piston down right here in the center and go to the opposite side and put a staircase there. This gives you a good idea of where the staircase is, and then the rest of the stairs will look like this. And so when you open up, that's where it'll pop out, just as a point of reference. So anyways, we're going to put down 2 sticky pistons and let's begin the circuitry. Okay, so for the first circuit, we're going to go to the right side of where these 2 sticky pistons are. So 1, 2, 3, like that, and then we're going to have a observer facing towards the back, just like that. A lever right here. So this is where the input of the door is for now. And then if I go to the left side, I'm going to put a observer there with a block here. And we're going to make 2 observers to the right of that, 1 up, and 1 back towards the center. Okay. Then we're going to put a normal piston here with an observer facing straight down on top of this observer, just like that. Okay. Now go to the opposite side of where the observer with the lever is. You'll see it, the one with the red dot here. We'll put a note block there, 2 observers running into this piston. Then you take a normal piston, place it right next to this observer. Go to the back of this note block, 2 slabs. These have to be slabs, by the way. And then you run redstone dust all the way across. Now reading the farthest left redstone dust observer into a note block, and 2 pistons, like that, and another 2 on top. Then we're going to run into 2 observers, just like that, right on top, facing towards the center. We're going to place 2 blocks here, and then have 2 sticky pistons facing straight up. We're going to have another 2 sticky pistons facing right there, or I'm sorry, not sticky pistons, normal pistons right there, and then 2 observers in front of them facing towards the center. And that is actually the entire blue side. So now we're on to our final circuit, which is the yellow one. This is the side that controls the storage blocks. So go to the second sticky piston here, have an observer facing away from it into a sticky piston with another observer in front of it facing towards the side with the lever. Diagonal from this observer, sticky piston, and another observer in front of that piston pointing straight up. What this is, it's a T flip-flop that only fires on the opening edge. Now if you take your normal pistons, on top of where this observer is, point it towards you, and on top of this one, put another one pointing towards you. Observers, read the front normal piston, point towards the back, into a block. Diagonal from this block, place another one. And on the back of this piston, place one. And a piece of redstone dust here. From the redstone dust, 2 note blocks, and 2 normal pistons. Place a block here, and place a piston on the left side. 2 observers, reading those note blocks now, into 2 blocks. Now if you take your sticky pistons, place one here, in here, and another sticky piston right in front of the right in front of the wall block. Okay. The very last thing we need is a observer pointing into the center in front of this piston. Now if I take out my stair blocks, we're actually done with the entire door. So from the front piston, I have a stair block 1 block higher, and then you can kind of see where all the blocks go. Now if I put blocks like that, make sure not to have a block here, and then just kind of fill it up. And if I hit the lever, there's our close, there's our open. So pretty much now you just, really easy just to cover it, everything's below the ground. And cut it off here. There you go. Also, this staircase is completely expandable, so you can keep going as long as you want. It doesn't matter, because now there's no more redstone. But anyways, yeah. Before I go, I just want to show you guys quickly how we can power this door from inside the staircase and outside. So let's just say I have a very hidden button right here. Okay? Not very hidden. On the back side of it, all you're going to want to do is have a sticky piston with an observer in front. So when you press it, you can see that the observer pushes out to here. Then you just run redstone in your very discreet manner and put it right in front of this observer. But be careful though, whenever you put redstone in front of it, it'll trigger the door, right? So if I have it like this, and then I put another piece of redstone dust here, it'll also fire. So just place one and then place the next. And just, if you see any redstone moving, just pause or else it will break the door. And it's kind of a pain to fix, honestly. But anyways, now you can just press it, and that will open it from here. And now if you have another very secretive button on the inside, and have a piston on the back of it, you do the exact same thing, and you just kind of do a little loop-de-loop. Make sure the redstone doesn't touch each other, right? Because if you place it here, it would touch. So you just have to go a little bit farther out. And then you can connect everything, and I just broke it. But there you go. So if I press it from here too, it'll close. And if the inside button doesn't seem to be working, most likely it's because the range is too far. And so just put a repeater somewhere in the middle. So yeah, that's pretty much how you connect it. And the very last thing I have to say is thank you again to my Yoon for letting me make a video on this. But I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please leave a comment down below telling me what I should build next. But thank you.